Oh, say does that star-spangled
Always fun to be on the call for one of these games, Brent. Conference rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this, so hyped, where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seat, should we?
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the 2. So it's New York now after the miss from Buddy Hield. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jump.
Basket counts. Turner's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Pacers.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here's Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. Shot clock at 5. Randall with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Here's Brunson. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Hield outside. Smith kicks to Hield. Back to Smith. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Smith. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just one playoff series. Total. One. Well, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Halliburton passes to Nemhard. From past the arc. They grab their own miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And it's Barrett penetrating. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. The Pacers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
Here's Grimes. A rebound by Hield. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Halliburton kicks to Smith. The dish now to Hield. Smith trying to break loose. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Smith.
Yeah, for guards who are young players in the NBA, finishing around the rim is always a focus at this level. Nice job by Hield there.
Now, here's Barrett. 2 minutes. And here's Randall. Back to Brunson. We'll pass to Barrett. Halliburton against Brunson. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now, here's Halliburton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Smith. Robinson with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
Barrett against Hield. Barrett, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there. And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings a physicality to the center position with that 7', 240-pound frame.
Here's Brunson following the score by Indiana. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Now, here's Halliburton. Healed with it. Picked up by Barrett. Stolen by Brunson. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Grimes passes to Randall. Outside for Robinson. Barrett dishes to Robinson. Passes it to Barrett. Clock at 6. And Barrett slams it in.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Knicks foul. Taking drive. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Halliburton for 3. The shot, no good. It's a tie game in Indiana. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard position. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Hits the 3-point bomb. Halliburton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Brunson against Halliburton. Pass to Grimes. Back to Brunson. Here's Randall. Out to Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, there's no doubt that R.J. Barrett is a hard-working player and looking for chances to stay and get involved. He does a lot for his team out there on the floor.
Barrett's attitude, Brent, has helped him find early success in this league.
And R.J., only the 8th player to record 2,000 points, 500 rebounds, 300 assists, all by the tender age of 21. You almost forget how young he is, but he has made an impact here.
And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. And a missed layup. Indiana trailing here. Turner passes to Halliburton. Robinson with the block. It's Barrett on the wing, covered by Heel. Here's Grimes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Robinson misses. Now Heel. Pass to Nemhart. Here's Smith. Now the pass to Nemhart. Back to Smith. And Smith with the start.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Back to Brunson. He kicks it to Randall. Passes it to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Brunson against Halliburton. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Grimes. Barrett kicks to Brunson. Back to Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. Outside for Randall. Grimes passes to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
He's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
Halliburton against Brunson. And it's Halliburton missing. And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for New York. Here's Randall. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Randall's got the lead up to 3 now for New York. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game is played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made. You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3.
Barrett's got 11.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Here's Halliburton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Savvy move by Halliburton. Sees opportunities so quickly for a young player.
2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. Turner. And at last, they get one to fall.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Brunson the pass to Barrett. Brunson kicks to Randall. Back to Brunson. It's going by Hield. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Halliburton. For 3. Randall grabs the board. The Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Out to Barrett. For the 3. The rebound by Turner. Hield outside. So a tie game here as we finish the first. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
You want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Buddy Hield is out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Back to quickly. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
One of the more striking things about Emmanuel Quickley is his ability to draw fouls and get to the line. That's pretty special for a young player. He's automatic when he gets there.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
The pass to Mathurin. 5 to shoot. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here are the Pacers now. Out to Taylor for the lead. Knicks with the rebound. And for a perimeter player to draw as many fouls as quickly. Well, that's pretty impressive.
Well, there's some ability in there for him as a passer, too, so he can find teammates. He'll drive into the lane. It's just a matter of him recognizing when it's time for him and time for a teammate. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
Outside, too. Passes it to be touched. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
He has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Rose kicks to Toppin. And That one is good from Hartenstein.
The assist.
Hartenstein's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Knicks. Pacer shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. And the wide open shot from McConnell. Offline with his 3. For New York, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Reddish. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Duarte. That shot off the mark. So New York will take it the other way. Here's Rose. Fires for the hoop. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 7-point New York lead.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside.
McConnell passes to Bitadze. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Bitadze's got his second basket of the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Quickly kicks to Reddish. Some nice passing by New York here. Rose dishes to Toppin. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Indiana.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Mathurin. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. There's Bitadze, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Inside, kicks to Toppin. Quickly the pass to Toppin. There's the steal. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Shot by Taylor, no good.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And a guy who's averaged as many as 7 free throws a game in his career, Rose knows how to get to the line.
The free throw drops for Rose.
Line for 2.
And Rose drops them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
McConnell passes to Duarte. Out to Taylor. Pass to McConnell. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. It's stolen by Reddish. 1-on-1 here. Toppin dishes to Rose. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rose has got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Back to McConnell. There's the screen. Stolen by Quickly.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
McConnell with it. Out left of the wing. And so it's New York headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, we've got Obi Toppin. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Cameron Reddish. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot. Tipped away and stolen by McConnell. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And you you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Pacers trail by 5. Here's Nemhard. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. There at the pass to Randall. And here's Barrett. Down low. Here's Robinson. Randall kicks to Barrett. Back to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Heady play there from Randall. He knows that contact is coming, so he gets himself into position, draw the foul, and still score.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. Here's Nemhard. Pass to Smith. And the pass to McConnell. Takes the three. Indiana again missing.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Knicks, Quentin Grimes.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pacers trail by 10. And here's McConnell with the drive. Lets the three fly. Here's Turner. Robinson with the block. Barrett dishes to Robinson. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Passes to Grimes. Back to Brunson. It's picked off. Smith in the post. He's defended by Randall. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Well, field right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
The Knicks leading by 8. Randall outside. Pass to Robinson. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. New York moving the ball around. Randall passes to Brunson. Back to Randall. Lets it go with a three. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Indiana, they're working against the clock right now. And it's Heel off the drive. Robinson pulls it in.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Smith for three. Good on the triple.
Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open three.
1:43 left here in the fourth quarter. Robinson finds Brunson. Now here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Pass to Smith. Now McConnell. Over Brunson. A shot by McConnell, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Now Barrett. Randall with a screen for Barrett. Randall outside. Randall can't get that one to fall. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Barrett kicks to Randall. Back to Barrett. The pass to Grimes. Barrett with the ball. Here's Grimes. Brunson the pass to Grimes. Shoots it. The rebound by Turner. Craig, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
Passes it to Brunson. Now Randall. Pass to Grimes. Here's Robinson. Misses there. So it's New York picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony.
And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Now Washington's starting five. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. And it's Wright in at the point. Shot clock at 6. Beal from outside. Connects from downtown.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From 3, no problem.
Smith outside. Takes it inside. The crossover. And he lays it up and in.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. complete move inside.
Now right. Out to Hachimura. Beal goes in. Pass to Porzingis. It's right on the wing. Defended by Halliburton. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Nembhard. Knocked loose. Halliburton on the wing. Pass to Nembhard. Out to the right wing. Left side healed. Clock at 6. Now here's Turner. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal
You know,
foul.
the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
For BA, mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Right. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Pass to Hield. Here's Nembhard. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Avdia pulls it in. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Hachimura from long range. And again, Washington with a triple.
Boy, if Rui Hachimura can consistently make three-point shots, he becomes that much more dangerous.
Halliburton for 3. The shot, no good. And Washington the other way now. Right, pass to Hachimura. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll give that one to Miles Turner.
It's early in Rui Hachimura's career, but this young man has proven capable on the interior. He will never shy away from contact.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
It's Beal on the wing. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Halliburton outside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Halliburton. To halt the run. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Beal outside. There's a minute 26 left in the first. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game. A minute 6 left in the first quarter. Pass to Nembhard. Pulls up.
That's really good defense by Bradley Beal. Because of his size and mobility to stay on the ball and affect the shot, that's really good D.
Sinks the tray. Beal's got 8.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on the string.
Offensive rebound. Nice shot by Turner.
Well, there's a level of commitment that Miles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get an opportunity for the putback.
Pass to Beal. Smith with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Now here's Halliburton. He's closely guarded. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. He misses it. 0 for 5 and looking off his game right now. Beal outside. And Turner with the block.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots from the line. No one.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Wizards out in front.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Games team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Wizards?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
We've got Miles Turner. Jalen Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Here's Avdia. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton for 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Avdia. And that one is hammered home.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Smith outside. From outside the arc. Drops in the 3. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Here's Hachimura. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Porzingis finds right. Well, Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
Here's Wright. The Pacers making their last shot. Out to Beal, to the right side. Hachimura from long range. And the Wizards with another 3.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. It's Beal on the wing. Pass to Hachimura. And here's Porzingis. Oh, stolen by Turner. Inside. Here's Hield. He's got a piece of it. Beal outside. And then Beal with the dunk.
Oh, off the bounce, Beal breaks down the defense.
Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing grab.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard, hounded by Beal. 4 on the clock. Here's Smith. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. Now here's Wright. The shake. And it's good on the layup.
Okay, DeLon Wright dancing with the basketball, getting that defender to hesitate just a moment, and boom, he's gone.
Here's Halliburton. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Nembhard. 4-3. Avdia pulls it in. Washington has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Here's Wright. There's the three. And again, Washington with a triple.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Outside heel. Back to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Pounded by Beal. The rebound by the Wizards. 40 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Wright. Beal outside. Back to Wright. Hachimura outside. Up and over Smith. Porzingis. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Pacers have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Smith outside. Launches a three. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over to the wing. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Wizards out in front, up by 16. And don't go.
29.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for Washington, they've got Will Barton. Monte Morris is out there with Kispert. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. Here's Barton, and here's Kispert from the arc. It's rebounded by Batase.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Taylor. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton. A fresh start for this franchise.
And so he makes both from the line. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Back to Duarte. To the left wing. Pass to Batase. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy basket.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles.
Stolen by Gafford. 90 seconds into the second half now. Now the Pacers on the move. And the basket by Taylor.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
McConnell against Morris. And here is Kuzma. Looking for his first basket still in this one. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Well, the Pacers hired Rick Carlisle as their coach for the second time, by the way, in the summer of 2021.
That's exactly right, B.A. Remember, Coach Carlisle was quite successful here between 2003 and 2007. Then he moved on to be the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks for 13 years. Obviously a championship coach that 1 year with Dirk Nowitzki. I think the Pacers, optimistic Coach Carlisle, can help speed up this rebuild.
4 on the clock. Here's Matherin. Here's Batadze, and another shot. Outside for McConnell. Lets the three fly. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma. And he drops it first. And that's good as he hits both shots. And the Wizards with possession here. Barton outside. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Kuzma. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Wizards lead by 11.
That is Kyle Kuzma asserting himself against quality defense. Nice finish.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his third foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
Indiana has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
Wizards foul. Daniel Jeffrey. First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line.
That free throw misses.
Indiana. T.J. McConnell. 2 shots.
So it comes up empty at the line. The Wizards have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. With the crossover, and it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
To the paint. Crafty move, and he lays it in. Batadze's got 5 points.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Pass to Kuzma. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
McConnell outside. From the arc. Drains the triple. McConnell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Pass to Kispert. Back to Morris. Now here's Kuzma. Just 4 to shoot. On the wing, Barton. Gafford with the ball. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution on the court.
5 ticks left in the third quarter. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Washington Wizards, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the 5 for the Pacers. To the wing on the left. Nembhard. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Three-pointer, Halliburton.
Well, this is one area the coaches have been after Rui about, making sure he's solid defensively. Pretty good contest right there.
Wright finds Porzingis. And here's Beal. Back to Porzingis. Hachimura from long range. Kept alive by Washington. Pass to Wright. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
The two things you love here, how confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Beal outside. Back to Wright. Hachimura from long range. The Pacers pull it in. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
And it's out of bounds to Indiana. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Smith. The three. Bradley Beal with a rebound. Washington has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Wright on the right side. Porzingis with it. Ooh, stolen by Smith. It's a one-on-one situation. Halliburton with the ball. Beal picks him up. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Here's Smith, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Out to Beal. It's Avdia on the wing. Right outside. Beal outside. It's Avdia on the wing. And another miss by Washington. For Indiana, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Smith. Back to Turner. And that's a foul. Called on DeLon Wright. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And then Turner with the double.
Miles Turner showing off a little bit of athletic ability. No doubt on that one.
Beal with it. Turner covering. Hachimura, the pass to Wright. Back to Avdia. Pass to Hachimura. Porzingis with it. Covered by Smith. Here's Hachimura. Just 3 to shoot. And he drives in. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Wizards lead by 9. Now here's Smith. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to Halliburton. From downtown, here's Nembhard. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Right, the pass to Beal. For 3. That one is off. So Indiana will take it the other way.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Washington has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Right outside. Pass to Porzingis. And the layup is good off the glass.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Here's Nembhard, pounded by Beal. Now Halliburton. Let's go with a three. Porzingis grabs the board.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Beal draws the double. Pass to Avdia. He shoots a three. No luck on that one. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night. A terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
Halliburton for three. He can't get it to go. And so it's Washington with the W. It ends up being a fairly easy road win. Bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, BA, these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's Wright in at the point. Shot clock at 3. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line, 2 shots.
That one misses. Now here's Wright. And he buries his first look.
Okay, DeLon Wright dancing with the basketball, getting that defender to hesitate just a moment, and boom, he's gone.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Brunson. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Robinson with a steal. Randall, pass to Barrett. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal. And we're about a minute into the first. And it's Randall with the jam. And it's Wizards ball. Right outside. Beal outside. Back to right. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. To the inside. The double clutch. And Randall with the layup. Randall's got his second basket on the night.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
Pass to Porzingis. And here's Wright. It's Avdia on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Barrett. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Here's Grimes. Hachimura covering. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Wizards timeout call. It's time.
The steady growth we have seen from R.J. Barrett has been very impressive, Doris.
One thing we know, B.A., this is a young guy who does not lack for confidence when it comes to looking to score. He's someone this team trusts to step up and deliver in the big moments. This is a player that desperately wants and continues to work to improve over time.
Here's Beal. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Just the threat of that shot, enough to get him airborne. Nice fake by Beal.
He's perfect from the line this time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Right against Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. The shot won't fall. Beal with some nice D. Right, the pass to Porzingis. That shot off. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Outside Barrett. Brunson against Wright. Kicks it out to Barrett. The 3-ball. Porzingis grabs the board.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Beal with it. Randall's in his pocket. Beal attacking. That one drops for him.
Boy, this guy's so springy from the 2-guard position. Just incredible athleticism by Bradley Beal on the drive.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Grimes. Kicks it out to Barrett. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Good concentration from the man out of Toronto, Ontario, R.J. Barrett. Go ahead with the contact finish.
Here's Wright. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Grimes. Hachimura against Randall. Brunson up top. Outside Barrett. Takes the 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Barrett's got 5.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
Right. Pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
Brunson against Wright. Pass to Grimes. It's Barrett on the wing. Now here's Brunson. Picked his pocket. Here's Beal. And it's all tied up. He has 6.
Right. If you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass. On time, on target.
Here's Brunson. Can't connect from short range. It's a tie game in New York. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kings.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And so in the game for Washington. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. And it's Wright in at the point guard. Beal with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like the mentality by Beal. Takes it inside, mixes it up a little bit. Nice.
And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
Here's Randall. Good D by Porzingis.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Hachimura.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Timeout called, the Knicks.
Because it's time for a t-shirt talk.
New York trailing.
Attention courtside for your Knicks Winter Dance Crew.
And here's Brunson. How quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
This is a relentless scorer who is unafraid to work on the inside, in the paint. RJ making his presence felt. Boy, there were lots of expectations that accompanied RJ Barrett coming out of college. That's going to happen when you're the 3rd overall pick.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Barrett. And here's Brunson. Here's Randall. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Here's Beal. Can't get it to drop. So New York will take it the other way now. You know, watching R.J. Barrett is a treat for us whenever we get a chance to do so.
Yeah, B.A., he is a tremendous young man on top of being a player who so desperately is searching for greatness and working to get there. What you love about R.J. is he's trying to add to the offensive end of the floor year by year. Yes, he can get off the dribble drive. Now can he consistently make that perimeter jump?
Now Wright. He's got 6. Pass to Porzingis. Beal outside. They double team Beal. Oh, got a piece of it. 6 to shoot. With the drive. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Randall. Off with the layup.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Right, pass to Porzingis. Randall against Hachimura. Here's Grimes. And the Knicks miss again. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Hachimura. Robinson with the block.
Now, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Randall with it. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Tries again. The rebound by the Wizards. Right side Porzingis. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Hachimura left side. Right outside. Beal outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Avdia. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
New York ball.
Well, the Knicks shooting just 35% from the floor. Hachimura against Randall. The kick out to Brunson. It's stolen by Wright. Beal outside. And then Beal with the dunk.
Bradley Beal letting you know there's still an explosive level to his game. Off his feet, easy finish.
Here's Grimes, pounded by Beal. Brunson against Wright. Now here's Barrett, guarded closely. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Wow, hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Here's Wright. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Grimes. The three. Washington with a rebound. Avdia's got 4 rebounds in the game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half of this one. Wright against Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. This one for 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Hachimura outside. Beal with it. And then Beal with the dunk.
One of the most consistent scorers in the NBA right now. Bradley Beal doing work.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Making us move nicely. That was your Knicks City answer.
And so it's Washington closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous.
26.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Cam Reddish is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half.
Kyle Kuzma doing work in the painted area. That's beautiful.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first team all-rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. Kuzma's got 5 points in the quarter.
Always solid from deep. Kyle Kuzma, you can't leave that guy open beyond the arc.
Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season, still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
Just 5 to shoot. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's Kuzma. Uses the glass on the layup. Kuzma's got 7.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Morris with it, picked up by Rhodes. Gafford. Out to the wing. Pass to Morris. Back to Barton. To the middle. To the inside. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist from Morris. Gafford's gotten his first basket of the night. Now a timeout called by New York. New lineup here for New York. And the Knicks with the possession here. It's a 14-point game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Kuzma, left side. Pass to Kispert. Back to Kuzma. Here's Kispert. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Knocks down the long J.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Barrett finds Brunson. Here's Grimes. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one's off.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Now here's Morris. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Pass to Gafford. Here's Kispert. Barton outside. Morris passes to Barton. 4 on the clock. Over Brunson. It's wide right, hits off the rim. For New York, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Back to Robinson. Puts up a 3. Pass to Randall. Left side Robinson. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Now the Wizards in transition. Randall pulls down the board. New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Driving in.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
54 seconds left in the third quarter here. The kick out to Morris. On the wing, Barton from deep. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists now in this one.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
For 3, Barrett. It's rebounded by Morris. Washington has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Barton finds Gafford. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Now a timeout called by New York.
New York. And turn your attention courtside for your Knicks Breaker Dance Crew. Spectacular moves. Your Knicks Breaker Dance Crew.
Morris outside. On the wing, Kuzma. Off target from outside. And here's Brunson from the arc. Robinson. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
Kuzma for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Washington.
And a big round of applause
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Bradley Beal's out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Porzingis in at center.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Avdia. The fadeaway. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And the Knicks shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. It's stolen by Kuzma. Down low. Here's Beal. Back to Avdia. And stolen by Brunson. Randall outside. Takes a three. Tries to keep it alive. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Kuzma, and it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
To the wing, right side. Here's Randall. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Washington.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Hachimura's checked in for Washington. Martin comes in for Avdia. Beal. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The 3, Barrett. And the Knicks miss again. Washington has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Barton right side. Pass to Porzingis. He can't get that one to fall. New York goes the other way with it. Outside Barrett. Now here's Randall. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
Right against Brunson. The kick out to Barton. Pass to Beal. And stolen by Barrett. Randall right side. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Right against Brunson. Out to Hachimura. Porzingis in the post. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Right against Brunson. Pass to Barrett. And here's Brunson. Here's Grimes. And here is Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it. Kuzma's checked in for Washington.
For the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Wizards shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. On the wing, Kuzma. Pass to Porzingis. Right outside. Now here's Barton. 5 to shoot. Kuzma outside. Three-pointer, Beal. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. New York, they're working against the clock now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Pass to Barrett. Shoots over Barton. Washington with a rebound.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Wizards.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, BA. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
55 seconds left in the fourth. Brunson up top, hounded by Wright. New York, no good that time either. Washington with the ball. They lead by 14. Beal outside. Kuzma outside. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive by Washington. Inside. Randall with a steal. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. And the Knicks miss again. Barrett against Barton. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that about wraps it up.
set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Nemhard in at the 2.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Halliburton flies in. And Halliburton slams it in.
And this is how you carve up a defense. Halliburton slicing to the rack with real force.
Brunson against Halliburton. Back to Brunson. Halliburton with the steal. And here's the fast break. And then Hield with the dunk.
Well, you got to love Halliburton. Everything about his game speaks future star. A big guard who has shooting range and does a good job running the floor.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Here's Hield. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Outside for Randall. Pass to Barrett. This one for 3. Robinson passes to Randall. Johnson with it. Halliburton picks him up. A second chance effort. And it's laid in by Randall.
With the handle goes Julius Randle. Boy, there's a lot you got to like about this kid.
Brunson against Halliburton. Robinson with the block. And a fast break now for New York. Grimes passes to Randall. And the rejection by Smith. Second shot opportunity. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson passes to Randall. Here's Nemhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. New York missing again. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Indiana. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Hield against Barrett. Hield kicks to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Nice D from Barrett.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Grimes passes to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson. He just powered that one. One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single 3. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Brunson against Halliburton. Pass to Grimes. Dishes it to Barrett. Turner with the steal. Halliburton outside. Trains it from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got 7 points in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Here's Halliburton. Here's Turner. Tries again. And the layup is good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
To the wing right side. Randall kicks to Brunson. Here's Grimes. No good on the triple. Pacers leading by 4. Now the pass to Halliburton. A 3 ball. That one doesn't go. And that does it for the first quarter. Pacers lead by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter.
Your Knicks City Kings. Here comes your Knicks City Kings.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Eddie Heald is out there with Smith. Then it's Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. This is his first free throw of the game.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Shot by Grimes, no good. Indiana leading by 6.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
In the corner, it's Heald. Wants to get it to Turner and does. No good that time, and New York will come the other way. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Grimes passes to Randall. Here's Grimes. New York moving the ball around. Barrett with the ball. He dishes it to Robinson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
Halliburton with it. Brunson picks him up. Heald the pass to Halliburton. And now the Knicks on the break. Barrett is running. Pass to Randall. Now here's Brunson. It's Robinson high post. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Heald against Brunson. 6 to shoot. Here's Randall. Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Passes it to Nembhard. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Heald with the bucket. Mark of guys playing today, who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach, but point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
Outside for Halliburton. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Robinson. Here's Smith, and Smith with the stop.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Barrett, and he drives in. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Explosive off the bounce with great body control. Barrett's most effective when going downhill.
of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Halliburton kicks to Heel. Back to Halliburton. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's 11 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
And not just a scorer. Heel is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Heel. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Just a grind. There's the triple. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 4. Turner. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. 27 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Hield. Turner trying to free himself up.
Fantastic defense from Barrett there. It helps big time when he gives the hustle and stays home with his man.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. 11 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Randall. Misses the baby hook. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back.
The Knicks, 19. The Pacers, 23.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Hartenstein is out there with Toppin. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Cameron Reddish. And it's Rose in at the 1. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And trying to get it to go, even with the contact, but no good. And they'll try to pick up 2 at the free throw line coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And the Pacers finished 25 and 57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
McConnell off with the layup. Knicks trail by 5. Driving the lane. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I love how they approach the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Here's Taylor. Indiana again missing. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. The kick out to Rose. Over in the corner, Reddish for the lead. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
At the line, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Reddish.
just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's McConnell. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Now the Knicks with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. And the wide open shot from Reddish. They get the rebound. Goes back up. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
McConnell kicks to Taylor. Back to McConnell. No good that time. Nice D from Rose. The Knicks leading by 4. Over to the left wing. Reddish's shot is good. Reddish has got 5 points now this quarter.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
And there's the pass to Arte. Here's the screen. Here's Bitadze. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Back to Reddish. On the wing quickly. Driving in. The rebound by Bitadze. Pacers trail by 7. Taylor inside. Quickly covering. Mathurin. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. A shot by Reddish, no good. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Taylor. It's deflected. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
Hey, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Here's Mathurin, and there's the second dunk to finish it off.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by New York.
Rose against McConnell. Back to Rose. The dish to top it. And stolen by McConnell. Here's Mathurin. Covered by Reddish. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Pacers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago. About 77% from the line.
Good on the second free throw. Now Rose. Kicks it to Toppin. From outside the arc.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Halliburton for 3. No good. Shot missing. And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing up.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kings.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And it's Rose with the ball for the New York Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. On the court right now for the Pacers. Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Hield kicks to Halliburton. Out to Smith. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Pass to Hartenstein. Rose looking around. Here's Toppin, and Toppin throws it down.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that grade with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Quickly the pass to Reddish. Quickly kicks to Reddish. New York moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. And it's Toppin, that time on the assist by Rose. Toppin's got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks. Halliburton against Rose. Halliburton passes to Smith. They kick out to Heel. Launches a 3, and the Pacers another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Rose passes to Toppin. To the paint. The kick out to Rose. Now, here's Toppin. Covered by Smith. Rose passes to Hartenstein. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Pacers trail by 7. Fourth quarter of play, we're about 2.5 minutes to it right now. And Halliburton slams it in.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Here's Grimes. Feeds it to Robinson. Here's Grimes. And he jams it with authority.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, out with that emphatic slam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit. I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
It's stolen by Randall. Grimes passes to Brunson. Randall dishes to Robinson. Back to Randall. Now, here's Barrett. Back to Randall. Clock at 4. And Randall throws it down.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Halliburton against Brunson. Shot by Heel. Nobody around. Misses the 3. The Knicks leading by 9. Randall passes to Grimes. Halliburton for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's on Jalen Brunson. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponent. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Grimes passes to Robinson. Passes it to Brunson. Randall right side. He kicks to Barrett. Brunson the pass to Grimes. Oh, good on the 3. It's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says, we're not giving up this lead. And how much do you love to see a guy with the skill and the nerve to pull off that reverse?
Well, you know, Greg, if it was any other player, it might be surprising. But he is just so good
guys, I tell you what, he's definitely one of the few guys with that move.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here. That's just poor clock management defensively.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
And the Pacers call time here. They trail by 4. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Here's Turner. Offline. Knicks with post-game sees New York.
So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Buddy Hield is out there with Smith. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the two-guard position. And for Washington, Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's Wright in at the point.
And look out, Hachimura coming in strong.
Smith outside. Back to Halliburton. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And a fast break now for the Wizards.
And Hachimura read that pass well. Active hands.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Smith. Back to Halliburton. To the inside. And there's Smith. That was good on the assist from Halliburton.
Recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Here's Abdia. Here's Wright. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him in his game. I saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession. Pass to Halliburton. The shot no good. And right with the defensive effort. The Wizards have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Porzingis with it. Back to Wright. Fires for 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Turner, a screen on Wright. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Wright, the pass to Hachimura. Beal outside. Back to Hachimura. It's Wright on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Out to Hachimura. Here's the 3. The shot comes out. So Indiana will take it the other way. Smith left side. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Tipped. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Now the Wizards in transition. Pass to Hachimura. Up and over Smith. No good. A bit long that time.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Here's Nembhard. Out to Hield. Hachimura against Smith. The tying basket there. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
A top 5 pick back in 2015. 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there. The rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain 3.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Halliburton. The Wizards making their last shot. Pass to Smith. Back to Halliburton. Goes back up. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Now here's Wright. Three-pointer. Beal. Offensive board. Indiana trailing here. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Halliburton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Turner passes to Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off from the arc. Nembhard, good. And here's Beal. Pass to Abdia. The 3, Porzingis. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. And it's Wright in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Now here's Wright. It's Beal on the wing. The teardrop. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Beal's got his first points of the game.
And Beal, it's great to see him get in there as a guard and do some rebounding.
Halliburton against Wright. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. That you got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team.
Now here's Halliburton. Going inside, pass to Turner, and he gets that one. Turner's got his second bucket on the night.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Now Turner, pass to Nembhard. It's hauled in by Beal. Washington trailing. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. The Pacers have gotten 3 or 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Nembhard, pounded by Beal. Down low. Here's Hield. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Buddy right there trying to score and forcing the issue a bit.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. There's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Avdia. Beal attacking. And then Beal with the dunk.
Driving inside Beal is a real problem for the defense.
Indiana leading. Halliburton with the ball. Here's Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. 4 on the clock. Nembhard, good. He's got 5. The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Porzingis finds Beal. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Here's Nembhard. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, Turner. No good there. Good D by Porzingis. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And then Beal with the dunk.
So accustomed to carrying the load offensively every night, so Beal picking up 2 in transitions to help.
Right against Halliburton. The 3, Smith. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. Right against Halliburton. Out to Beal. Back to Wright. Oh, stolen by Turner. In transition, here come the Pacers. Hield passes to Halliburton. 34 seconds left in the first half. Here's Smith. Over to the left wing. Here's Nembhard. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good for Washington. They've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Beal goes in. Right outside. Hachimura, the pass to Porzingis. Misses in close. Outside heel. Over Hachimura. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And so it's Indiana closing out the
Pacers 21.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Indiana has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got Goga Bitadze. TJ McConnell is out there with Chris Duarte. And it's Taylor in at the 4. Here's Duarte. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Here's Kuzma. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
Pass to Taylor. Back to McConnell. Here's Taylor. Oh, good work defensively by Morris.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but it's like plenty of room.
Back to Kuzma. Here's Kispert. Oh, sweet move. And the basket is good.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Now here's McConnell. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Taylor. Here's Duarte. Soft touch off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 5.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Oh, swiped away. Here's Matherin. He's guarded by Barton. And that one drops. And now a 7-point Indiana lead.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Morris down low. He's marked by McConnell. Kuzma down low. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Duarte. Pass to Bitadze. Here's Duarte. 5 on the clock. And it's good for 2. Duarte's gotten 4 this quarter. Washington calls timeout.
Washington timeout.
The Wizards have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Morris on the wing. He's marked by McConnell. And the dunk by Gafford.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
That was sweet. Here's Taylor. Back to McConnell. Here's Duarte.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Gafford grabs the miss. The Wizards have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Barton left side. Morris outside. The kick out to Barton. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Shoots from the elbow, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Indiana leading. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. McConnell, good.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Now a timeout called by Washington. So Washington ends up going with a new group. And for Washington, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Right against McConnell. Out to Beal. He takes it in, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And Bradley Beal continues to produce for this team. Very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013, and the defenses still haven't figured this guy out.
Right against McConnell. Pass to Duarte. McConnell outside. Here's Batadze. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Batadze's got his first 2 points of the night.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Porzingis. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
Despite these injury concerns over the past few years, you can't doubt the talent of Porzingis. I mean, this guy is capable of 20-point nights every time he steps out there on the floor.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group.
Well, a big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Smith. Give him 8 points now. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Banked it in off the glass. He has 7.
That's one thing he showed in college. Tyrese Halliburton just has a great ability to scan the floor, and he can thread that ball into some really tight spaces.
Crosses over, and there's a nice layup by Wright.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Halliburton outside. And so it's Indiana leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
It's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's Wright in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Gafford, he's checked in for Hachimura. Indiana has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Halliburton. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Pacers lead by 8.
And Halliburton showing a little bit on the inside. He doesn't have much muscle, but able to get contact and stay aggressive.
Timeout called. The Wizards. The Wizards making a switch here. Barton's checked in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to his team. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it."
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And then Beal with the dunk.
That's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
And for the Pacers, their shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Halliburton against Wright. Out to Hield. It's tipped. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Good D by Porzingis. Here's Gafford. Doesn't go for him. So the Pacers will take it the other way. And the dunk by Gafford.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint unless you want to see a highlight.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Smith, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Pass to Gafford. Now the Pacers on the move. Smith outside. Now here's Hield. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Halliburton against Wright. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on DeLon Wright.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle.
At the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Wright, pass to Barton. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Nembhard, defended by Porzingis, to the middle, and stolen by Porzingis. And here's Beal. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Beal. Gafford's got 10 points here in the second half. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Nembhard, pounded by Beal. To Nembhard. The 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Down low. Stolen by Turner. Halliburton with the ball. Beal picks him up. Here's Smith. And he bangs it home with one hand.
That couldn't have gone better for them. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish it off with style.
Washington calls timeout. They're behind by 8. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. Kispert's checked in for Washington. A minute 15 left in the fourth. Right, pass to Porzingis. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Hield, a chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Washington trailing. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Indiana.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, the confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
Porzingis on the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Smith passes to Halliburton. Picked by Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Nembhard. Stolen by Gafford. Now here's Beal. The D's right on him. Porzingis passes to Gafford. Right outside. And here's Beal. 6 on the shot clock. He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You want something to happen, you give the ball to Bradley Beal.
Halliburton outside. Smith outside. Here's Nembhard, pounded by Beal. Outside for Halliburton. Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance. And the Pacers lead by 8.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Beal, the pass to Wright. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's deflected.
It's just a tremendous defensive effort from Halliburton.
It's stolen by Hield. Can't get the heave to fall. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And so the Pacers take the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one...
Probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. To the inside. Out to the wing. Right against Brunson. Randall outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Julius Randle is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
And the first one at the line is good. All free throws good from Randall.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous. How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Here's New York.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Abia dishes to Beal. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, this is how Bradley Beal just makes it impossible to guard him. 3-level scorer. This time he goes to the inside game.
Brunson the pass to Grimes. Beal pulls it in. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Here's Brunson, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Here's Randall. Knicks with a new 14. Here's Barrett. The shot will not fall. Now Washington takes it the other way. Frank, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Stolen by Brunson. Randall with the bucket.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Right, looking around. Porzingis trying to get free. Shooting foul. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something.
The previous play is under review. After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's Wright. There's the pass to Hachimura. On the clock. Here's Beal. It's rebounded by New York. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Here's Beal. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. You can feel over here.
GA, such a good, impressive play in the paint. Brunson, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Right, the pass to Porzingis. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Randall. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Hachimura finds Porzingis. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Porzingis.
Well, there's a hustle about Mitchell Robinson. He is so good defensively because he works his tail off.
There at the pass to Grimes. Up top, Randall. He's covered by Hachimura. Clock at 6. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randall.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Washington Wizards, trailing by 2. Outside, Beal. Passes to Porzingis, stolen by Robinson. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Wright. And here we go. Washington fast break. Avdia kicks to Wright. Here's Beal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I like the mentality by Beal. Takes it inside, mixes it up a little bit. Nice.
It's his first trip to the line.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
He hits the second from the line. Randall right side. Got it up. And it is good. The buzzer. Wow.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's a perfect end to the quarter for them. You have
Julius Randle getting it done for the Knicks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
and a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for. Running at the wings, Dio and Avdia. And it's right in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Brunson against Wright. Pass to Barrett. And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. Intentional foul. Replay review. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Secaucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
Pass to Grimes. There's the feed to Randall. He dishes it to Barrett. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Barrett's got his first 2 points.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. Pass to Porzingis. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Robinson. And Doris, when healthy, do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is defense. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there.
Here's Brunson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Wizards have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Right inside. Brunson covering. And that one's good. Wright's got it all tied up now for the Wizards. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. They get it back. Tries again. And Robinson with the layup.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
Deal with it. Picked up by Barrett. And Wright kicks to Avdia. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Outside for Randall. Back to Brunson. Feeds to Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Robinson's got 4 this quarter.
Mitchell Robinson's field goal percentage is high, and the reason is these are the kinds of looks he creates.
The pass to Porzingis. Another shot. Can't capitalize inside.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Wizards trail by 4. Wright finds Porzingis. Back to Wright. And the dunk by Porzingis.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
Barrett with this screen on Wright. Out to Barrett. To the left wing. Passes it to Grimes. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. For Washington, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
For the Wizards.
No good on the second free throw. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Scooped up. Randall outside. Barrett against Wright. And Barrett slams it in.
Well, that's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Outside, Beal. Out to the right wing. And a close game so far for the first game for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Wizards trail by 6. Morris looking over the floor. Kicks it to Kispert. Doesn't go that time. So New York will take it the other way. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
The Knicks leading by 6. Outside Rose. And it's blocked by Gafford. And Horton throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
The Knicks shooting here about 46% for the game. Rose up on top, covered by Morris. Topping inside. He's against Kuzma. Here's Hartenstein. New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And he's good on the second. Wizards trail by 5. Morris outside. Martin outside. Back to Morris. The Wizards working the ball around now. The shot's good from Gafford.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Morris against Rose. And the layup's good off the glass. Rose has got his first points of the night.
It helps to have the basketball on a string, right? Derrick Rose handles the ball so well he can get anywhere he wants.
Kuzma inside. Toppin covering. Here's Gafford. Knicks with the rebound. Rose scanning the floor. He kicks to Toppin. Back to Rose. There's the three. Buries it from three-point range. And it's an 8-point New York lead.
Well, the rise and fire, now money in the bank for Derrick Rose. What beautiful development of the jump shot.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Morris against Rose. Pass to Kispert. Back to Kuzma. It's rebounded by Quickly. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Quickly the pass to Toppin.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Insane shot, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Well, I'll tell you, he does not let the potential contact impede his progress. Toppin is aggressive.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Porzingis is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Avdia comes in for Barton. Bradley Beal's checked in for Kispert. And it's Wright in for Morris. Stolen by Quickly. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Knicks have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line. Not missing their chances when they get them.
Hachimura, he's checked in for the Wizards. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Wizards trail by 13. Right outside. It's Beal on the wing. Back to Wright. To halt the run. And he lays it up and in. Wright's got his second bucket of the night.
Okay, DeLon Wright dancing with the basketball, getting that defender to hesitate just a moment, and boom, he's gone.
Quickly kicks to Reddish. Outside Rose. Pass to Toppin. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Rose. And stolen by Wright. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Here's Hachimura. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Hachimura's got it back down to within single digits for the Wizards. New York calls timeout.
Timeout on the floor. New York, timeout.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Here's Brunson. Outside for Randall. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Right down low. Brunson covering. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
What a pretty pass from DeLon Wright. This guy can play 1 or 2, but that passing ability is important at either position.
Here's Brunson. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Beal. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. And Washington has possession. 7-point differential. Wright, the pass to Gafford. One-on-one fast break. Here's Barrett. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
This guy is a committed scorer. You get physical with R.J. Barrett. He knows how to stay under control.
6 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Beal, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's New York going into the break with a 10-point lead. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Jawan Wright is out there with Bradley Beal. And there's Porzingis. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Grimes passes to Brunson. It's stolen by Hachimura. Outside, Porzingis to the middle. Hachimura, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Barrett dishes to Robinson. The layup missed.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Here's Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Randall, back to Brunson. To the left side wing. 4 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Grimes passes to Randall. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
A wide open look here for Wright. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. This is it to Grimes. Here's Randall, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randall can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
And the first one drops. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Wizards trail by 6. Here's Wright, and finished off by Wright.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
New York takes timeout. Obi Toppin's checked in for New York. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Toppin inside. He's covered by Beal. Brunson the pass to Toppin. Shoots over Beal. Toppin, good.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
Outside, Porzingis. It's right on the wing. Brunson covering. Pass to Randall. Some nice passing by New York here. Toppin, no one around him. From outside, off the mark. Wizards trail by 6. Beal with it. Toppin's there. That's tipped.
Boy, impressive defense from Toppin. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's a 9-point Knicks lead. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Checked in for DeLon Wright. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. And Beal kicks to Kispert. Good as Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got his third assist on the night.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Brunson the pass to Toppin. Brunson against Beal. Out to the wing. Outside for Randall. Shot clock at 3. Into the lane. Yep, that one goes in there.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
Here's Beal. And finished off by Beal.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. 1:12 left to play in the final quarter. Brunson kicks to Randall. And another 3 for New York.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Brunson against Beal. Can't cash in from close range. Barrett wide open. He fires. A 3-pointer off the mark. And it's Washington's ball. They trail by 9 points. That's a 2 from Randall. And again, it's New York.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
The offensive rebound. Gafford. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Over in the corner, Randall. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 12.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Six seconds left to play here in the fourth. Brunson kicks to Randall. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time